we talking to? Young gods, OGs and young gods.
I know you guys are probably asking yourselves, who gave this nigga the right to write a Bible? But if we all look past the lies and false teachers of the men that portray themselves to be the powers that be and seek the truth, our lives just as well as all that lives lives are Bible. No matter what man-made religion we believe in, just being true to thy Lord within ourselves will bring us peace. It's gonna be alright, cause in hell, we can't win the war between good and evil without being truthful to the powers that be.
Hood, hierarchy, mob pad. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto.
We made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata. Hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. You rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
This is 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beast, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beast, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
Well, I was saying this the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, bow, bow, bow.
I'm booked and I'm busy. Yeah, I'm booked and I'm busy. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm about my money and not too many. Can't get with me? Stick to my lonely. Stick to my homies. Cause I ain't friendly. Ain't no gimme. I pull it off the mud. Before I give it to you quick, ain't no showing love. I'm booked and I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm booked. Damn so busy. Schedule paper money, run it up.
The G-Man Experience.
Yes, sir.
And we back again. We back again. What's up, Bloodstone?
All right, man. Same old. Make it do what it do. Wednesday night chopper.
You already know. And y'all on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Kick. Come on over to the YouTube. Come on over to the YouTube. You know, the Wednesday night chopper.
It's going down.
You know, we've been hit and miss.
Yeah, man, for sure. Technology.
You know. Well, yeah, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all that be tapping in with us, that staying with us. We appreciate y'all. See you, Cheryl.
Appreciate y'all.
Indeed.
Much love for tapping in.
Indeed.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
sir.
Well, you just
Yeah,
did a show like always, you know. Give them a recap of what you was doing on your show real quick before we dive into tonight's show.
yeah, man. I'm just doing my thing, man. Just speaking upon, what I'm saying, what's going on in the world. So y'all get a chance. Make sure y'all tap in. Technical difficulties, man, but it is what it is, homie. So it is gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all tap in to the latest episode to get your mind right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And shoot, man, there's been a lot going on, y'all. It's been a lot going on. But like I say, you know, I get the text messages, the DMs, you know,
Yep.
folks be wanting to know where we at, why we ain't on. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. We ain't nothing without y'all, man. We ain't nothing without y'all.
Tapping in. Appreciate y'all tapping in.
Yeah,
For
man.
sure.
So, you know, recently, you know, you talked about, I think it's MB Nail or whoever, you know, I can't remember the young brother's name. Shout Body, we see you. We see you, Shout Body.
Who?
MB
MB Nail?
Nail. That's they were the shooting in
Oh yeah, up
in
there in
Stockton.
yeah, man. It was cold
Yeah.
blooded. Some kids
Birthday
unalive.
party. Some kids were unalive, and he was the intended target. His report saying that he got hit too, but like you were talking about earlier, man, you know, it used to be rules to the streets. You know,
Yep.
it was
Should have
no
been
women, no children, no old folk. Like now, they just shoot it. And like I always say, you know, most of the time, I feel like this, right? Because they're not trained with those weapons. Anybody just get a weapon and they scared shoot. You know what I mean? They be shooting but scared. And they just hitting anything and don't even know who they hitting. They not even most of the time hitting the target. And innocent bystanders get involved in it. You know what I mean? I don't think that's cool, man. I don't think that's right.
I mean, like I said, and I'll say it again, man, it's all how these kids are being raised nowadays, man. And to tell the truth, man, that little young brother, whoever they were looking for, he shouldn't even you shouldn't even been there.
You know, it was those diss
I think of it,
songs. Diss songs.
Yeah, I know it was his. I think some of the people were his family.
Yeah, his cousin.
But also, these kids nowadays they like to put their locations. It's cold, homie. It's cold, man. They put his location. And the only way they could have found out he was at a little kid's birthday party like that is someone put a location or did a live or something like that. You know how it's gonna be easy. They got all kinds of Google Maps and all this and all that.
Real talk.
That's all they got to do nowadays. You don't never put where you at. I might take a picture or something like that, say I'm over there, but I do all that when I'm at home.
Yeah, you're right. G-Man, we see you, man. We see you. G-Man just had a birthday a couple days ago, man. Happy belated birthday and happy birthday again from the headquarters, man. Bloodstone and Trey Boogie.
Happy born day, my brother. Belated born day, man. Yes,
sir. Make sure you follow them. We Know First Media.
Yes, sir.
Right? We Know First Media. Put it up on the comment, G-Man, so I could show everyone. But yeah, man, it's just rough, and we tend to say stuff like, these kids these days, but we were doing the same type of stuff when we were, young. The same type of stuff was happening, and I blame it all on the crack era, the 85 with, the 80s, taking all the men out the house, welfare design. They could get the money, but as long as the man ain't up in there, and these children is lost. Like we were lost, right? We went to other things for guidance and for direction. Hello, we see you. And it's like, when are we going to turn that tide? And it ain't just it's a community thing, right? Black and brown. I think all nationalities, races have issues like this. When are the times going to turn? You know what I mean? When things going to get better, bro?
It's like a cycle, man. And plus, you gotta look. Let's keep it real. In some things that Like there ain't no boys club, girls club no more. Ain't no after school stuff really no more. Nothing like that. They took all that away, man.
Mm.
So these cats, unless you play sports or something like that, you can go, the battle. A lot of the battles are fall on the way home. You know what I'm saying? And you're on your way home, and there you're at home. Your mom and them is at work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like these kids are doing different things than we did when in that situation, man.
Real talk. Real talk.
It's different now. It's to be 17 and 16 and 15 is different now than when we were like that. We were that age.
Man, it's scary though now being a parent, right?
Yep.
It's scary now being a parent and having kids in school. Like it was scary for our kids, right? Or our parents when we were going to school, our grandparents, when we were going to school. Now we're parents and it's scary. It's scary. Yep. I'll be at these football games and stuff at the high schools, and these kids is out of control. At least we knew how to behave around grown-ups. They don't care.
They cuss and everything, homie. They do so much. They do so much, homie. It's cold, man. My son played football, man. I'll go to a couple of his games, man, and I can see some off the hook activity over there and all this, all in front of grown-ups, man. I just sat there, man. I was like, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, there's no program. We had parks and stuff. We could go play ball. But I blame it on our generation, Bloodstone, because our generation took over parks.
Yep.
Our generation made it where this park is, they're set, they're hood, they're, this and that. So your kids can't go play out there no more, man. I don't even like my kids walking around outside anymore, man.
Your kids can play there, but they got to be from that area. And then even at that, it's rough because you never know who's gonna come through there.
That's real.
It can't be like I'm gonna go over here. This park is nice over here on this side. I'm gonna go over this park because you got to go and watch and even the ones that are not in different neighborhoods, just going to the park period sometimes is an adventure nowadays.
That's real. That's real. Doing family functions. You be worried doing family functions at parks and beaches now.
Yeah, and then they just have a shooting at a mall also.
Cold game.
Think about it, homie. You're like, man, you got to be aware of your surroundings. You got to watch everywhere, man. The movies, whatever. Places anywhere, homie.
And that's why I salute the ones that are out there, man, trying to make a difference in the communities. We got a few nonprofits out there, Cuban Mimi and them doing their thing, Paving Great Futures doing their thing, YBNB. There's a lot of folks out there, the 5K hip hop run, all these people doing their thing, man, and trying to mentor the kids and trying to fill that void, right? Because it's a void.
Oh yeah, I'm with the positive energy, man. So if you're out there doing the right thing, man, keep pushing, keep doing it.
Real talk. Your boy, man, and my boy, I rock with 50 Cent, man. That's Mr. Petty, Captain Petty himself. What's up? He got the documentary. I think it dropped today, right?
I think they already showed one part. I think it was the second part or something like that. I ain't seen it yet.
Let me know if y'all seen it in the comments. I'm gonna look for it tonight. I'm looking on Netflix for it tonight. I want to see it. 50 Cent, you can't get on his bad side, man.
Definitely can't get on his bad side and all that, man. But my whole thing is, situation, I'm not saying that what the homeboy Puff Daddy was doing was condoned and it's all good and everything. But I'm just like maybe as I get up there in age, whatever situation may be, or maybe I build different, man. Like you don't kick a cat when he's down. You know, I understand, you know, the situation. You know, I'm only on the outside looking in because, you know, we don't even see what we see on the internet. Now, we don't really know the whole situation, the whole feelings and all this and all that. But, you know, man, like this cat reputation, even without the Netflix or nothing like that, his little reputation, man, is done. I think, man, 'cause think about it. If you got out of jail, if you got out of jail tomorrow, let's keep it 1 million. Who gonna sign the bad boy records, homie? I wouldn't do it. Even if he gave you, you know, because that's a situation where they say all money ain't good money, and that money wouldn't be no good money. You know what I'm saying? And look where this come from, and you know, and the whole situation, and also, you know, I heard in the documentary they show how he really is, like how he really be acting. You know what I'm saying? And shit like, homie. But as far as you know, kicking a person when he's down and all that, man, you know. I just feel like karma and the Lord will take care of you, man. When the Lord puts something on you, homie, you know, can't no documentaries, can't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, overthrow that wrath right there.
Mm, mm. And you know, you see that picture they got going around when he was hugged up with that other person.
I mean, you know what you do in the dark, come to light, my brother.
Like he ain't no shame, ain't no shame. You know, hey.
Remember, he always thought, you know, he always made out to I'm this and I'm that and all that, playing with the Lord and all this and all that. And slowly but surely, everything started being exposed.
Mm.
This the time for the truth now. This the truth time. The last gonna be first and the first gonna be last, homie. It was written.
Real talk, man. It's just bananas, man. So much going on, man. Your boy Blueface is out.
Yeah, man. You know, I've seen him doing this thing, and you know, it is what it is, homie. I just wish a lot of these youngsters, homie, will use their opportunities that they got, homie, to do it the right way, man. Because you know, I'm an old school cat, and you know, I'm still trying to, you know, by the Lord's blessing, I'm still trying to find my way and everything. And they got opportunities that, you know, we had to really, really work hard for to get. And when you get them opportunities, man, this cat own a restaurant, everything on like, why are you on the internet fighting with this and doing all this and all that? And plus, also, you know, if I'm not mistaken, you know, he has a child on the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? So you want to try to be a
they're
better
not saying
person.
they ain't admitting it, but our eyes are open.
I'm saying allegedly. I'm not saying it is allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the situation may be, you want to be a better person and be a better man or whatever, but just because of that.
Facts.
You gotta make a better life. Think about it. You know, if that is going on, if that situation is going on with that child, with the young man, y'all gonna be old one day and like go away. You know, the grandma gonna be gone. You know, y'all gonna go. You know, you the mama gonna get old. You gonna get old. All this, and then eventually you have to go home. But if you don't have nothing, who gonna take? If he's in that situation, who gonna take care of your son, homie? Or how you gonna take care of himself?
Yeah.
They're not thinking about the long run, homie. They thinking about the clicks and likes and all that buffoonery and that coonery, homie.
Real talk. You know, I in 1,000 pardons, y'all. You know, I gave props to Shout Body and G Mon, and we know First Media. You know, we forgot to mention 9 Kill Radio. We forgot to mention Uncle Beats, the Hierarchy. You know, all the family. You know, my man Nemi leaving tomorrow to go on a little there I go with the word little, to go on a press run. He going to New York, and we, you know, got some interviews set up and stuff, you know. So big up to that, man. It's about moving and grooving and getting out of your comfort zone, man. Speaking of that, you
gotta go through the bees to get to the honey, homie.
And you moving and grooving. You know, you in the movie got over 1 million views, right?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the homie
Abba Oswald.
Yeah, for sure.
Let them know about it.
Yeah, temperatures rising, man. Shout out to the homie, man, up and coming director and, you know, lead actor. Temperatures rising. Check it out on TV. over 1 million streams, homie. You know what I'm saying? I was blessed to have a part in the movie. You know what I'm saying? As long as as well as a lot of other cats from San Diego, man. So support everything coming out of San Diego and
Man,
support independent artists and talents.
it was everybody from Dago in that movie, man.
Oh yeah,
Everybody.
yeah, for sure.
You know,
Shout out to the homie, shout out to the homie, man, for sure.
big love. You know, she was on the last Let's Chop It Up, you know, so big up to him, man. Abba Aswan, man. Y'all follow him. Follow him.
Check him out. Check him out. And if y'all didn't get a chance to check out that episode, make sure y'all tap in on that episode.
And Bloodstone did his thing. I gotta admit, Bloodstone did his thing, man. So, you know, big up to Bloodstone, man. Big up to Bloodstone, man. Hey,
J Watt was in there too.
Yep, J Watt. Shoot. Let me Darwood, Big June, D Vicious, Nardo, Mike Spitz, Massive, everybody was in that movie. I told him, how you got all day going? I don't have a you know, I ain't trying to be in the movies, man.
I know you told me, you said you didn't do that anyway. It ain't your thing anyway.
Yeah, we will be shooting a documentary next week, man, at the Santa Clarita Film Festival, man. Big up to Queen Colors. Big up to Blaze the Mic Worldwide. You did. Yes, New York, you know, Bloodstone, and then a lot of people from Dago. You know, I'm glad y'all jumped on it when I reached out to y'all, you know, and got on board, you know. Let them know.
Got to get out of town with it, man. December 12th, up there in Santa Clarita, man, the Santa Clarita Film Festival, hosted by the homie Trey Boogie. Shout out to the other hosts, Queen Colors, and shout out to Blaze MC, man. So it's going down, homie. So Santa Clarita, man, you got to do what we got to do. Sometimes a prophet is not appreciated in his own town, so you got to get out of town with it.
You know, we just trying to keep working, you know what I mean? And that's what I try to look out and if I get an opportunity, I want to push that opportunity to other folks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm not an artist anymore. You know what I mean? I'm just somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You dig? Big up, big up, big up. Big up.
It all comes from being an artist, man, and knowing how to.
We see you.
Knowing how to maneuver, man. Like I was watching this thing on Instagram. Shout out to Bishop Donner. I love that. I love him. Man, if you ever get a chance, check out Bishop Donner. Man, I shared him with you, homie. He's good. But he was saying something, man, that was relevant to what you was just saying right now, man. Like when you're like how you said you was an artist and everything, but you was in there learning. You know, when you're trying to get some every little situation you get put in, like even though you're not a rapper on it, but you're in all that, you know what I'm saying? So you picking up from different little situations, homie, and that's how you end up, you know, getting on your own. When you get your own thing, man, you know how to run it because of the situation you were placed in and you gain the knowledge from.
Real talk, like when back in the day when I had an agent, a manager, a publicist, and all that, I was just a young kid soaking up the game. I asked 1,000,001 questions. Yep. You know, we was in the studio with LC8 back in my Vicious Beat Posse days, and I was asking him 1,000,001 questions. Why you turning that knob? What does this knob do? How did you do that? And I just want to learn it all, man. And you know, like Jay-Z say, man, I'm not a businessman, I'm a business man. You know what I mean?
And by me working at a venue where a lot of artists come and everything like that, man, you know, I'm able to learn that it's more than just performing on the stage, man. There's a lot that goes on before, during the show, and everything, man. So, you know, I learned a lot. So, you know, and how to act and what to do and what not to do when I'm out and about doing my thing, man, because I see a lot of young artists out there doing too much, but I also see the established artists with their stuff on T.
Let me, while you saying that, right, let me just say this real quick. Let me talk to y'all real quick, all you artists, right? Y'all need to have an EPK. If you don't know what an electronic press kit, That's your
Yes, sir.
resume. You know, you need to have your EPK made. You
Yep.
need to have you some headshots. Quit when you're doing shows and stuff. Quit sending people phones and promoters and flyer makers pictures that you took on your iPhone and or your little selfies. Man, get you your money put up. Get you a professional photo shoot. Get you an EPK. Because you're going to need all that when you get your press kits. You're going to need all that when you do a press run. You're going to need all that as a professional when you want to do shows and stuff. Because when people hit me up for interviews on Let's Chop It Up, I need to see your bio or your EPK or something, especially if I don't know about you. Even if I know about you, that's the professional way of doing it. And like when I used to manage artists, I tell them, y'all need this, Boogie's Flavor could get all that done for you. Just go to TreyBoogieOfficial.com. But you need all that. You need all that. Because if I'm going to try to get somebody a movie role or a show or radio play or radio run or press run, the first thing they're going to ask is for your EPK.
Yep. Yep. And there's another thing that's important. Make sure you register your music. BMI or ASCAP to register as a composer, or which is a producer, or a writer is free. But you also need to get your publishing, which is very important. And at the time when I got mine, man, it was $150 for 7 years. You need that publishing, homie. That's how you're gonna eat. You make a #1 hit, and you ain't got nothing to do with the publishing. Someone else gonna be getting your money, homie. So, and you better also register. Like I said, register as it's free. Do the homework, man. Like Ice Cube say, make sure you mamas don't let your kids grow up to be rappers unless they learn this business. Because if they don't learn this business, they gonna get pumped. Simple as that.
Real talk. Hello, Kitty.
Yeah, so you know what it is.
We see you, David Miguel. But yeah, that's real. That's real because anything you do in life, you can work at McDonald's, right? You don't want to just learn how to do fries. You want to learn how to do the burgers. You want to learn how to do the register, the drive-thru. Anything you do in life, you want to learn it. If this is what your profession and what you want to be in life, learn it. Learn it. Don't just depend on everyone else to do it for you. Oh, I pay this person to do this. And then you don't know nothing and what's going on, and that's how you get screwed.
Yep. Somebody, especially in the music business, entertainment business, believe me, if they owe you money, they're not gonna call you and tell you they owe you some money.
And speaking of money, if y'all follow my social media, y'all see, I'm on some building generational wealth stuff right now, man. I'm on some, I'm an old head, man, 53. I'm trying to, I'm in an apartment, lived in a gated community, a beautiful home. Now I'm back in an apartment. I'm trying to, before I leave this earth, I'm trying to own some dirt with some buildings on top of it. Something I could leave for my kids and my kids' kids if they do it right. 9 times out of 10, once somebody passed away, the kids sell the house because they want the money. But I'm trying to do my part. So y'all see me posting about what I'm doing with the BG Wealth, BG Wealth sharing, man. You can look online. It'll tell you all this foul stuff about this and that, but anybody could say they do this and call it that. If you serious and want to get down and want to see your, we in for the long run, not no short-term gaining. If you want in 3 months, you want to see your money double, you got that same amount of money in the bank. I tell everyone, if you got a G, put 5 G's in what I'm doing and keep the 5 G's in your saving account in your bank. And in 3 months, tell me where you made more money. Within 3 months, you'll have more than double your money, man. Get at me, DM me. We doing it, man. I'm trying to grind and I'm trying to bring some other folks involved in it, man. You dig? So,
No.
hey, I just want y'all to do better, and we do better together. You know, when I come up, we come
We
up.
all come up. Strength is in numbers, homie.
I'm never going to tell y'all nothing that I'm not doing myself. You dig? And it's I do my research and my homework before I even bring it out. But
yep,
we eating, man. You know, you want to be a millionaire, you want to be that 10th millionaire, hang out with 9 millionaires, man. And that's what I'm with right now. Some millionaires. You dig?
Oh, for sure, homie. That's what it's about, man. It's going down. Elevate.
Big up to my man K9 Compton. You dig?
Yeah, shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie. Yes, sir.
You know, trying to get them to come out to Santa Clarita. We gonna be out there, man. We moving and grooving. You know, we moving and grooving. What else you got going on? I know you got some new music or videos. You were just shooting a video. Let them know.
Shout out to the homie Hustle, and shout out to the homie Luke Lyric, man. And let me be a feature upcoming song they got coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man.
Oh, with Loose Lyric and Hustle.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Okay. Big up to them, man.
I'm just in the video, man. It's their song, but they just, the homie asked me to come through there, and I went through there, man, just to get a little cameo. I appreciate the opportunity, man, and check out my latest project, The Underhound, available on all digital platforms, homie. The Underhound is going down. Not now, but right now. Follow me on IG. You know what it is, Bloodstone, the Street Preacher, man. You know what I'm saying? We working, homie. We working. The Wednesday night chop up.
You did. And y'all know, I'm your big homie, Trey Boogie.
Yes, sir.
Trying to do some big things and try to bring folks with me to do some big things. Yep. And you are?
Bloodstone, the Street Preacher, the revolutionary, a.k.a. the Underhound.
And we moving and grooving, man, and shaking and baking, man. Hey, it's the Wednesday night chop up.
Yes,
I appreciate all y'all that's on here, man. On Instagram, still Facebook. I see y'all Twitch, TikTok. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you very much for y'all tapping in, man. And if you would make sure you should hit that subscribe button, man. Hit the subscribe notification bell, and all will be well.
We growing, man. We growing. I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, y'all gonna love the headquarters when you see it again.
Yes, sir. Coming live from the headquarters next go around, man. The Wednesday night chop up, homie. We are in the elevation stage, homie. So be on the lookout, homie. It's going down. New energy.
That's right. Hey, stay tapped in. I holla.
Thank you, everyone. You are now welcome aboard the G-Man Experience.
Appreciate your help. Okay.
Oh, blood. Okay.
All right, big up.
That was a good one.
1 second, bless her.
We still say live, homie. Bruh, the thing is still going, my brother.
Hold on. Hold on, Sal.
For sure. Yes, sir.
Doing my trading stuff.
What happened?
Doing my trading stuff.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. BG family. BG family. Right here. Yeah. Can you see that? Started
Yeah.
with a 1,000 and already at 1,089. Made $89 today. Tomorrow I'll make the same. Each day is going to keep building.
For sure.
Damn.